So it was only a matter of time before the click, the told the liners were going to come out with reasons not to renew the contracts of Virgil van Dijk and Mohamed Salah. And the usual suspect comes out with a humdinger. James Pearce comes out and he says, if Virgil van Dijk and Salah sign extensions, less business will need to be conducted this summer, but those contracts would still put a dent in the funds available for transfers. As the rumour mill starts to crank up again, there needs to be a dose of reality. Liverpool recently posted a 57 million pre-tax loss for last season and the second biggest wage bill in the Premier League at 386 million per year. Now, this got me thinking, is this down to the restructure of Liverpool Football Club? We've got Edwards coming back, we've got Ward coming back, we now have Hughes, as sporting director. You've got all these different positions and whatnot, and there's still really no transparency as such as to where the investment from Dynasty International is coming from. What's that actually paid off? Has that did that go into transfers? Did that go into, a loan that FSG have? Where did it go to? I'm going to leave that to Mo Chatra because that's no longer my bag. But you would think that it would cost a whole lot more to replace the likes of Virgil van Dijk and Mo Salah and what they contribute to the club. And to me, it's very obvious that Virgil van Dijk and Mohamed Salah have at least another 3, maybe possibly 4 years, to play. I think they still can provide at a top level. I think it's very stupid, very naive, to have an understudy come in without the study. Do you know what I mean? If you're looking for a replacement for Virgil van Dijk, and Virgil van Dijk is gone, who do you learn from? The same with Mohamed Salah. And these would have been the same people, the same journalists that would have gone out and have said, the talks are ongoing and blah, blah, blah. And now, they're coming up with excuses as to why not signing extensions to these contracts would make better sense. There's nobody in the football world that would think that losing Virgil van Dijk and Mohamed Salah and also Trent on or free makes sense. It doesn't. So James, do better. And surely with the money that we have gained from offloading Klopp's kids and all the players that we offloaded during last summer, surely to Christ there's enough money to go through. Along with the fact that we haven't really spent anything. Maybe it's time, John and Tom, dip into their pockets a little bit. Just throw a few million our way and let us do our job. But again, there's this kind of get out of jail card with the journalism and with the reporting that's going on. And it's cheating Liverpool, it's cheating the fans, and it's just putting a dampener on things. We should be looking forward to number 20. We should be looking forward to, sealing the league. We're out of the Champions League, we're out of the FA Cup, we're out of the League Cup. So what? I mean, we want to get the Premier League. We want to celebrate that. We want to celebrate that together. But we want to also defend that title next season and have the best squad possible for it. Be prepared for it. Not to be, how do you have a rebuilding process to then start it all up again the following season? It makes absolutely no sense. And you can talk all the business and all the figures you want. It makes no sense at all to do this. So really, what is the dose of reality needed here? The dose of reality is that we've been shafted, we've been shortchanged, we've been conned into thinking that we need to get rid of these top players. We don't need to offer them contracts. These players don't want, pay rises. They want to stay at the club, and to offer them anything less than what they're on now is an absolute travesty. It just does not make sense. It stinks to the high heavens. And if there are people that want to be gullible enough to accept this, and just say, yeah, okay, go on, Mo, be on your way, and not get money for him, not get money for Virgil, not get money for Trent, I think that's brutal business, dreadful business, and it's really putting out a very, very bad vibe for the players that are now running into their last 12 months of their contracts. Kanate has been offered a contract, he won't take it. So what the hell is going on at the club? I really don't know. What Slot has done this season has been amazing. What the players have done is amazing. They will always have my full backing, even when they perform badly. You know, we need to call a spade a spade. There are some players there that won't be there next season because of their performance, because of fitness and what have you. But this has got to bloody stop. This bullshitology and the reporting and trying to, you know, pull wool over people's eyes. It's pathetic.